After students enter their username and password, they will be on their account page. On the account page, the student simply will click on to course outline, and then they will be on the course outline page for the class that they are enrolled in. The class that I'm going to be using as an example is the 6th to 8th grade classroom. In the classroom, when I click on the triangle, it shows all the modules and units that are assigned to that classroom. You will note that the modules are by month, and they are only available on the first of the month. So for students who begin the classroom, in any classroom, whatever cohort they're participating in, the cohort facilitator may say, look, what we need to do is we need to get a module 1 done, because that's what we're going to focus our meeting on. So we're going to do module 1 in our meeting, and then you may do module 2, 3, and 4 for September at home. But we allow each cohort group to determine the work that is most appropriate to be done in the room in that particular group. Each module has a purpose. So as students learn how to navigate the classroom and begin constructing their college-bound plans based upon the class that they're enrolled in, then they will complete units, receive a check. If units have a quiz, they will receive a quiz grade, and they will be able to assess and track their own progress as they continue to proceed through our program. If they complete all 4 modules in September, they will not be able to access any of the units in October until October 1st. So if they click on an October unit, for example, developing an academic resume, then they will come to a screen that says this unit isn't available. Please check back in however many days away from that unit being available. So again, on the course outline page, students come to the same landing page. They open up the classroom, and then they will begin to complete the activities. The activities are sequenced in a very specific way, in that we want students to complete a survey. We will provide more information about how to complete each unit, how to navigate the classroom, and as students complete a unit, they will receive a check. They will simply need to click on next unit. And for example, this lesson is on how to navigate the classroom. And there is some reading involved, because these are students who say that they're college bound. So they're going to be expected to develop a broad skill set, being able to read and understand information, be self-motivated, self-directed, manage their own progress, engage in the units, engage in classroom discussions. This is an important point for facilitators and for parents and for students to understand. Most of the units are broken into 3 parts. There's an overview, which clearly outlines what the objectives are. There is an objective in the lesson where students are performing a task or completing some work. And then there are questions that are used to guide the thinking of students as they engage. There are videos that are associated with most units. The lessons typically require the students do something, that they research something. And then the narratives require the students write something. Students will be directed to open up a Google document, which will contain all of the narratives. We've already created the document. All students will need to do is to open it up for the first time, make a copy of it, and then those students can determine who they're going to share their document with. We recommend that students share the document with their parents and with their facilitator or their mentor, so that as students are working throughout the year, this document is going to contain their narrative responses about what they've learned, which will provide a context for conversations between students and parents. Many students have said that they would like to use their narratives to guide the conversations that they're having in small groups with other students. So this is going to be a very dynamic document that students will refer to throughout the year. The quizzes are pretty simple. They test what is in the unit, what's in the overview, what someone said in a video. So they're pretty easy to complete. The purpose of the quizzes is for us to ensure that students are simply not clicking through lessons, but that they are actually engaging in the lesson and learning the types of things that we intend for them to learn. Collaboration, conversations, these are essential to our program. These are the types of skills that colleges are expecting new students to have. Verbal communication, written communication, the ability to collaborate with others, the ability to follow instructions, and the ability to be self-directed. Our program uses these as core tenets, and these are the types of things that we're expecting students to learn. And again, we expect students to own the process. We have videos where other students are sharing their insight into how they benefited from the program, how they changed their attitude about schooling, and we have videos about colleges and universities and summer programs. So there's a rich set of information that is being provided in all of these units, and we simply want students to be engaged.